Hi there, I'm Brad. Welcome to the Bristol Show 2025. Today I'm joined by Zoe. You're the only person I've sung an intro for, so...
I'm honoured then.
Absolutely. So this is Zoe from ProAc. And for the people that don't know, tell them who and what ProAc are, and who are you?
So I'm Zoe, and I'm the daughter of Stuart Tyler, who was the founder of originally Selef Audio International, which later developed the brand ProAc, which stands for Professional Acoustics.
Oh, really? I didn't actually know that.
Yes, and actually Selef, he called Selef because it was a mixture of Celestian and Kef, which were the first units he used in the first Selef speakers.
Very clever. I like it.
So yeah.
So you guys have done the shows for quite a while now.
Yeah, 27th year.
Is it really?
Yeah, our 27th year. I haven't done it 27 years.
But you obviously enjoy the show.
Yes, it's a really fantastic place to meet the end users, because as a manufacturer, having a dealer network and an importer network, we don't often really get to meet the end users face to face, and it's really lovely to get feedback, what they enjoy, what they'd like to see improved, and hear how much they enjoy the product, which is really nice.
Markets are forever changing. We were just discussing that the people attending the show are changing. There's a much more there's a younger, more diverse audience, which is fantastic to see. So obviously to get that feedback from them in real time, that's got to be quite nice.
Exactly, and they're the next generation of audiophiles.
Yes, well, hopefully, absolutely.
Hopefully, and I think obviously with vinyl becoming popular again, I've got teenage children, and it's a bit of a novelty to them.
Yeah.
And I think that's really helped spark the interest, which is really good.
Yeah, I think I've said before in previous interviews with different people that we've got a generation of people that are brought up with smartphones, and not even computers, but like smartphones and tablets where everything's this.
Yeah, it's touch of a button.
It's touch of a button. It's not even mouse and keyboard for the most part. So to have a tactile experience with the music playback, as you say, it is a novelty.
It is, yes.
So there's a fun thing to that, and I think that's great to see.
Yeah.
But as we know, it's all cyclical. Like CDs are coming back into fashion.
Yeah.
Cassettes as well.
I've heard a lot about that this weekend, actually.
Yeah. And teenagers are going mad for cassettes.
Yeah.
I just sort of aged myself then. The young whippersnappers going for the cassettes. But like I remember when I was a kid, that's how my older sisters got me into some of my favourite bands.
Yeah.
They used to make me mixtapes.
Yeah.
Which is a lost art.
Yeah.
It's a lost art. So let's go back to your products and what's on display in your room this year.
So this year we've got our K3, which is a floor standing model from our K series.
Yep.
K series is called K series because the driving units that we use, the cone material is Kevlar, which is where the K comes from.
It's all Ronsil effect with you guys, isn't it? It does what it says on the tin.
Exactly. And we're showcasing, mostly we've been gradually transitioning our products over to magnetic grills, which is something we've been asked for a very long time.
Yeah. There's a convenience though, isn't there?
Yeah. So Stuart, my dad, was a bit, he liked the old school situation, and he was a bit nervous about magnetic grills. But from when we first started trying magnetic grills quite a good few years ago, it's improved so much how you can get that to affix to the cabinet. So so
gone are the days of putting it on and then the bass starts shaking and it just falls off.
It just slides down. And that's something we were really wanted to make sure was right.
Yeah.
So we're gradually transitioning over to that, and we've also got a new wood finish called Liquid Amber, which is a really nice finish. It's a premium finish in our range, but we also do rosewood and ebony, and it's something in between the two.
Nice. So catering for all colour schemes and lifestyles of home and whatnot.
Yeah, and I think being a lady in hi-fi, I think that's where I see it sometimes from a slightly different perspective from the male customer, because I also quite like interior design, so I'll look at it from the lady's point of view, and I think a lot of our female customers want it to look nice as well and fit with their home environment.
Yeah, and that's not like a sexist misconception. It's
no,
just,
absolutely.
It's in fact, my wife is forever on Rightmove looking at other houses and saying, I'd do this, I'd do this, I'd do this, because it is a passion to do that. And I think things have changed. Like when you look at manufacturers' websites, there are more lifestyle pictures now. There's, these products are showing in the home because they are pieces of furniture.
Yeah, they are, and homes have a whole range of people living in them. You've got families all living together. It's got to suit the whole family, and fit practically in your day-to-day life as well, because music's a luxury sometimes for a lot of people that don't have the time to and it's their one part of the day where they can sit and unwind and enjoy it, so it's really important that it's
got to look good and it's got to sound good.
Exactly.
And ProAc do that.
Thank you.
They do that. It's just they do. There's I've listened to speakers before. Great range of products. And are we expecting anything new this year, or are you...
Well, we're always working on new products, and we have stuff in the pipeline.
But we can't talk about that.
The thing with us is we spend a lot of time developing things.
Yeah.
Some products we take 3 to 4 years to develop. The K series, as it is now, is a really good range.
Yeah.
We've never had a high-end range where we've been able to have the customer progress through the models as we do now. And we find it's really important. The listening part of developing a new product is so important.
Yeah.
It's not just about designing on a computer, and those things do come into it.
Yeah.
But the actual sitting and listening will...
Yeah, it's all about the ear and
exactly.
what it hears. So.
And we'll design something, or we'll be working on something, and we'll listen to it. And sometimes we like to just leave it for a month or a while, and then we'll go back and listen again. And that time gives you time to sort of take in what you last heard, what you think you want it to sound like, and it gives you time to develop it in your mind and then go back to it.
You need to be too close to a project.
Yes.
And you need that sort of away time to sort of reset the ears and reassess the situation, go back, and then you can actually appreciate those nuances.
Yeah.
And how involved are you with the sort of the design and the listening?
So listening, very important.
Yeah.
I've been told I've got my dad's ears.
Right. Is that the listening capability or the size of them? Or?
I think it's the listening capability.
Brilliant, yep.
And my husband, who worked with Stuart for 30 years, he left school and was trained by Stuart. So everything we've designed and released over the last 30 years, my husband's involved in it, or been involved with it anyway.
So it's a full family.
Absolutely. So originally, when the company was first founded, my dad borrowed £200 off of his parents to go and buy him some materials and start, and that's how it was started. So it was my grandparents and my dad. My husband then joined the business, and then I joined a little bit later on, and now our children are involved in it as well. So it's
a real grassroots business.
Family business.
And that's beautiful, because I think hi-fi is one of those few industries that the British manufacturers are still so important.
Absolutely, yeah.
And so, and you're there, you're like, family business.
Exactly.
Granddad, dad, kids.
Yeah.
4 generations.
4 generations, yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, we know we've been given a massive legacy from my father, and we're really proud of what he achieved, and I think that he left a real imprint on speaker design, and he was really well respected, and we want to carry that forward. We want to develop his ideas further, and I've got tons and tons of stuff that he's worked on that I could develop. So I'm not worried about that. I know people are expecting or waiting. But when it comes, the work will be definitely the way.
Just wait. It's coming, and it's going to be worthwhile. So just wait. Zoe, thank you so much for joining us. Will we see you again next year?
Absolutely. It's our main show we do. We love coming and meeting the customers, and we love meeting other manufacturers. And, fabulous.
Brilliant. Zoe, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Guys, thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you at the show next year. Take care. Bye now.